Good evening, everyone. We are RELOC8 Online, and we simplify tax migration in a few clicks using AI.
Hi, my name is Alina, and in 2019, I spent months on searching for the right tax destination for myself before I moved actually to Cyprus. I was looking for the right tax destination for me and my dog. And being a tax advisor by myself, I noticed that my clients, they have the same problem.
My name is Navid, and after nearly a decade in the UK studying my PhD and working for a top financial services firm, when I returned back to Cyprus, I faced a similar issue. I couldn't get my tax residency sorted, and at the same time I was quoted hefty fees by tax consultancy firms up to 25 to 30,000 euros. And we realized that we are not alone. Last year alone, 34,000 nearly millionaires moved from different countries like the UK and China, India, and they went to countries like the UAE and Singapore. And there's a global market there of roughly, above 55 billion US dollars there. And we realized that, this is an opportunity to make money.
RELOC8 Online has developed an AI web application to help people and companies protect their assets and reduce their taxes by relocating to new destinations. We do this using an AI automated tool which simplifies tax migration just in a few clicks.
So there's a lot of opportunities here. We've decided to tap into this market because we are aiming at removing the tax relocation pain points, main pain points being the time and the money. We are helping high net worth individuals and businesses to save taxes, thousands or even millions in instances. There's also great interest for the countries which are the host countries, where there's a flow of capital, where this money is moving in. Let's say UAE made a great deal of money from the UK clients, and Cyprus kind of missed a little bit of the opportunity. And that's all thanks to an AI app that suggests an ideal tax destination in just under 3 minutes.
We are an existing business, and we are generating from 10 to 15,000 euros per month on assisting for the clients on their personal and corporate taxes. Since we launched our program, we got 40 inquiries through our destination selector, 3 paid consultancy calls, 1 conversion for a premier package that worth 5,000 euros. We have more than 10,000 website visits and 30,000 views on our social media. We are targeting online businesses and SMEs, high net worth individuals, freelancers, and digital nomads. To all our clients, we are providing global solutions. For now, we are providing relocation services in more than 30 jurisdictions worldwide. We provide an AI-analyzed, personalized tax plan that contains access to premier residencies and citizenship programs. We provide secure wealth and global mobility to all our clients.
So using the 20/80 rule, by asking the 20% of most important questions, we create about 80% plus accurate personal and financial profile of the clients. Things like their local residency, where they're resident, what passports they have, how much they make money, how big is their family, and what's their climate preference. And thanks to our AI platform, they are given a suggestion under 3 minutes as to where is the best potential location for them to relocate. They could select that plan, either buy our basic plan or the elite package, pay for it, and we get them relocated between a month to 3 months, depending on how big their businesses is. Our competition at the moment is quite a blue ocean. There are some big names out there, but they're still traditional. They're not AI-powered, and they're taking very long time to even get the information of the clients and suggest them where potentially is the best tax relocation that they could go to. Our competitive advantage is that we are looking to fully automate tax and relocation process. So we've automated the 50% part, but we're also looking to automate the remaining 50%, makes everything seamless. And we're also scalable as a legal tech and not a legal firm. So we don't need to hire additional legal personnel, but we're just going to scale up with the tech. As I said, we're reducing consultation times from 3 months to 3 minutes, and we're cutting costs from 25,000 euros to just 5,000. Our revenue model is B2B and B2C, so we're helping individuals and companies. These are our packages that we're offering, 15,000 for elite package, which is the automated, auto-generated relocation plan and execution by our expert network of partners. Our premier package at 5,000 euros, which is the AI-generated relocation plan only, and the client will execute it on their own. We are getting consultation calls at 150 euros an hour, and we're also providing annual renewals for company formation, corporate services between 1,000 to 3,000 per client. First chart shows our growth, revenue growth projection for year 1 and 2. So we expect it to make above 500,000 in year 1 across different product range. And this is our 5-year financial growth forecast. And we expect it to make just above 15 million by year 5 post seed funding.
We're acquiring our customers through the affiliation and partnership programs with real estate agents, law and accounting firms, paid ads on Google, LinkedIn, referrals from an existing client, and also we're using content marketing on our website and social media platforms.
So it is a big market, just above $50 billion US dollars. Our serviceable obtainable market is just under 1.4 billion. And we are looking to target the 7 million EVG, which is about 0.5% of our sum. That's where we're looking to go. Last year, in the last quarter of 2024, we had our prototype built. We did a pre-seed of own capital raised and injected into the business. And we had our first UAE real estate partnership agreement signed with Pripco. So when we are relocating clients, they also require properties in certain countries. And then we just refer it. We connect to their APIs and refer the clients, and they buy properties, and we get the commission. In the first quarter of January 2025, we had our alpha released. We improved the UX and UI massively after getting feedback, and we had the beta version released. We saw significant growth on the platform inquiries, and we also signed our first Cyprus real estate partnership with Property One. Right now, until the middle of 2025, we are looking to do the seed funding round, grow our affiliate network, and we've already seen revenue coming in through our platform. In the second half of 2025, we're looking to fully automate the tax relocation plan generation under the hood, launch World Tax Index tool, so everybody would come to our website to know which are the top destinations that are offering best tax solution. And we're looking to this Series A. From 2026 and beyond, we're looking to become the go-to platform, as I would say, the Expedia of online tax migration, and potentially do Series B, Series C, and swift exit with acquisition. Once again, I'm Navid Homayoun, CTO and founder of RELOC8 Online with 15 years of experience in digital technologies and AI.
My name is Alina Kulikovska. I'm CEO and co-founder of RELOC8 Online, international corporate and tax planning advisor with 10 years of experience in the industry.
So today we are giving you the opportunity by investing 250,000 euros to own 5 to 10% of the future of online tax migration. Again, that's not capital. Also, we're looking to other things like existing clients, partnerships, anything else that you can bring onto the table. Thank you very much for your attention.
Thank you.
Oh my God, looking so slick.
Thank you so much. I'm going to get a little bit closer to the
judges
to answer any potential questions.
So, judges, let's open up the round to see what's going on here.
I'm going to ask 2 questions.
Sure.
First of all, the main thing that you were showing is choose the weather you prefer.
Yes.
And then you show Scandinavia. No one is going to choose Scandinavia, you know.
Why not?
Some people do.
I'm joking. No, I wanted to ask about always going to the Nordic values. There is an important part of the relocation process that is the emotional and social support to families, and also the integration in the communities. Do you have anything there that support also that part?
So I'm going to pick up on that question, and maybe Alina can fill us as well. So the idea is that if they buy an elite package, we're going to take care of their whole full relocation plan. So we're going to give them a plan. We're going to say that you're moving to Cyprus, for example, and then they have kids. They need to go to school. They have a business that requires office. They need to rent offices. That's why we have our local real estate partnership, signed up. So we're going to help them with our local trusted partners in every jurisdiction, because we have a global network of law firms and trusted partners which we sign deals with, and we help them relocate to that destination. We also take care of all the other extras, like schools for kids, integrate into the community, but that comes with the elite package. If they buy the normal premier package, then they have to figure that out on their own.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Yeah, hi.
Sorry, go on.
Is it working? Yes.
Yeah.
I'm a little bit confused as to how much of the whole process is automated and how much is human or manual. if you like.
Sure.
I suppose the answer to last question, integrating somebody in the community, that's purely manual. Yes, but how much of the rest is manual, and because that has an effect on your scaling potential, I suppose.
Sure. So at the time being, 50% of the process is automated. So right now, if I was to relocate from the UK to Cyprus, I would have to pay about 25 to 30K, speaking to tax consultants, and it would take 2 to 3 months.
No, I'm talking about your.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. So they would. So at the moment, 50% of that is fully automated. So that happens in 3 minutes now. So we cut that down. Now the remainder of 50% is could be fully automated. Things like real estate, getting offices and all that, and that's where we are looking at, hooking it up to APIs of other tech real estate companies. And we're already speaking with Crypto in UAE, which they're a tech property investment, and also Property One in Cyprus that are doing a similar thing. So I would say, still there's going to be about 10% that needs to be still done manually. But again, if you get to a point where 90% is automated, then that's great scalability.
Okay, and sorry, related part of that question. You're charging 15,000 for the elite service. Would that be enough if you include into that integration into the community services? We have to pay lawyers in different jurisdictions. Have you thought of it well?
Sure, Alina's going to.
Yeah, so I will respond to this question. Thank you very much, first of all. We want to tell that 15,000, this is what paid by the client for our support. So it's not included any fees for the governmental fees, migration fees, any fees for the rentals, to talk to lawyers. It's extra, but 15,000, it's our support, it's our concierge service that the client is getting for 1 year. So this is our support, and every year the client can renew that support. So anytime the client needs any assistance to get integrated into society, to get some contacts, some details, I don't know, he wants to get his kids to school or to the kindergarten, we will arrange everything. This is our cost. And obviously there is some local fees that should be paid extra.
So essentially the fees that the customer would pay would probably be 25 or more K, like they're paying now.
Yes, of course, they're going to be more, because if we're talking about company formation, some additional banking solutions, additional get rental, etc., yes, they're going to pay more extra, and we have it all in our terms and conditions, in our private policy, everything is written, and obviously all the clients are informed about that.
Thank you.
I have a question regarding your current traction. Is that from individuals or corporates? Relocating?
Currently, we are attracting more individuals. Currently, we have more people who are looking for the relocation. And obviously, those people, individuals who are looking to relocate from one destination to another, it's also taking the business relocation as well, either to set up new business or to relocate their existing business with employees to a new destination.
Okay, got you. Regarding your revenue growth, can you explain to me year 4 to year 5 that very steep hockey stick thing?
So I'm going to pick up on that. Yeah, that's post-seed funding. So that's we are currently a team of 2 running this. But once we get the initial investment, we're looking to potentially grow in marketing. We have in that budget that we're asking, there is marketing. There is also additional member hiring.
I'm talking about the revenues.
Yeah, exactly.
So
slide? Revenue is forecasted to grow once we get the investment, because at the moment we are making about roughly to 10-15K of revenue, but that could easily double once we get the funding, and we have ways to grow that up.
At the current stage, you say that part of the process is automated. The rest of the relocation execution, let's say, is manual work.
Yes.
So as I understand, at this point in time, the tool works more as a lead generation tool, whereby it brings in the client. And then the way you execute on the relocation plans, is it through your network of partners and the referral fee scheme? Is that the current model?
Yes, correct. This is a current model, but what we want to get an investment that will help us grow not only on the marketing to attract more people, more clients, but what we want in the end that was presented, we want to generate like AI automated tool that also will provide this relocation plan and everything. So we will not spend enough of time at all on preparation of anything.
Right. So, and I would imagine that the execution of the relocation work involves a lot of bureaucratic processes and interacting with government authorities in submitting documents, filling forms, etc. To what extent do you think it is realistic that you'll be able to integrate with local government portals? And then how scalable is that in rolling it out across regions whereby you have to repeat that process across geographies, across?
Very good question, very good question. I'm going to jump on that. So at the moment, we look at this problem in 3 phases. One main one being just finding the destination where someone could go to, which we've already solved. The other one is automating internal processes, so document processing, onboarding the clients, which we are looking to take care of by end of this year, so full automation of internal processes and document submissions. And then there's the other one, which is integrating with external bodies. That's a little bit tricky, but luckily, again, including Cyprus, this year they initialized the digital government. They don't necessarily have APIs, but there's parts, the pain points where we can reduce that time. It's not going to be fully possible, but as much as we can with the biggest markets that we work, which is Cyprus, Malta, and Greece, and UAE as well, there's possibilities to automate that as much as possible and remove the pain points. But because we already have gone halfway through, it's much easier down the road.
Thank you.
Yes.
Just to add to the question.
Sure.
With the funding, you said you will be recruiting a marketing manager or whatever. The bureaucracy stuff, the admin stuff that you need to do with the execution of the relocation, that will be handled between 3 of you, 2 plus the marketing guy.
Okay, for now I'm handling everything by myself, and I may say that I'm pretty successful in that. And I'm sure what we want, and we're already searching for additional people, assistant that will help me. So basically, we'll multiply I will multiply myself, and we'll do everything together.
It's important to know, sorry, I just need to add a point. So it's important to know that at the moment, we are onboarding a lot of clients, but whoever is dealing with Cyprus, Alina is taking care of most of the work. But if there are clients that are going to UAE or they're going to Malta, we're using our network of trusted partners. And we are getting legal assistance, but they're just going to be dealing with document submission, things like that. They'll still be using our automated systems that we are making. So we are not, I would like to stress that we are not going to expand as a legal firm, but a legal tech. So we're going to expand the tech to take care of the things, and we have the AI-first approach in doing everything. So as much as automation as possible.
Okay. So based on the recent news happening the past month with the tariffs, etc., any opportunity to grasp there?
Interestingly enough, we've had, in the past 4 days, we've had about 3 inquiries coming in, people from US, from different citizenships, and yeah, we are already publishing a lot of content related to this on our website as well. Our content marketing is really strong there, and we are targeting those kind of waves. So Trump tariffs, we're talking about it, we're telling people where they can relocate, what they can do, and yeah, there's a lot of stuff happening, and there's a lot of waves of opportunity which we are trying to ride. But again, we are small at the moment, we're looking to scale, and that's why we're looking for the seed fund to do something big and get into this blue ocean.
Thank you.
Hess is up here.
Of course. I want to see what the judges think. Round of applause, first of all. Very, very good job done.
Thanks so much.
Judges, what do you think? We have a thumbs up, thumbs down, thumbs up, and a thumbs up.
Amazing.
3 thumbs
Thank
up
you so
and
much.
2 thumbs down.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Here we go.